Hello everyone, this is Ron come back again with another video on how to add router into this billing system, or adding billing system into Mikrotik Router. And you have to make sure it's formatted without any configuration into it, and it should be on version 7. So last time I showed you how to open an account, how to review it, or what it takes to get into this dashboard. If you don't know, you can check the first video on how to do it. I will put the link into the description so that it becomes easier for you whenever you want to get to it. When the Mikrotik is off, it will always show connection failed. As you can see, I had already added a router into this dashboard. So let's add another router. You click on README guide or remote access. That's where you can add a router. Let's click on it. When you click on it, you're given a script which you can import into the Mikrotik. You copy it. Here you click OK. Then you go to the Winbox. Winbox, it's a software which helps us to read the Mikrotik and all the stuff to do the configurations. Before doing anything, you have to come to IP on this sidebar. Then you look for where there is DHCP client. On DHCP client, it's where you can enable the internet service provider provide internet to the Mikrotik. So you have to make sure like your Mikrotik is getting internet very well before doing anything. Then after that, we paste the code we have copied from there. Then you click enter. When you click enter, it will start to import all the scripts and all the files. When you use these softwares and billing systems, you don't need to be a tech guy to know the configurations of the Mikrotiks and all the stuff. It's just a pin and plug, and you just copy the script, paste, copy the script, paste. Very easy to do. So here it shows the script has been imported. So after that, we go back to the dashboard. Then we scroll down. Then we enter in these details. They want the Wi-Fi name, Wi-Fi. You put the number according to your country, and the good thing with this billing system, it works anyway. Whenever you are, you can access it, you can use it. Doesn't matter the moment you integrate the billing system according to that country where you are, or the payment gateway. If you want the customer service or to install the billing system into your system, you can check out this number still. We can help you out to do all the needful. Here you select the country where you are. Since I'm in Uganda, let's select Uganda. If you're in your country, you select your country. Then the site name. That's the site name. It shouldn't be with spaces. Here you want us to put the IP addresses. You put the IP address which you want to, and it would be good for you to know and to use whenever you're integrating into it. .1. After importing it, it normally generates the public key, the VPN, which is already in your Mikrotik so far. Then on the API user, you have put admin, or you put the credentials of your Mikrotik which you used, and script, and putting all the details and about the router, the name and the passwords. Then here you proceed to here on the hotspot. Let's set up a hotspot. As you can see, the Mikrotik, it's already integrated, and it shows everything which you have applied, even the usage and all the stuff. Here the DNS, if I've put like Runtech as the Wi-Fi name, let's give it a DNS, and we are going to use it as the DNS as well. It's Runtech. And here as well, if you want, you can leave the Voucherbeam to be doing that, or if you want, you can put your real Wi-Fi name so that it can do that for your bridge stuff. Okay, let's go down. This is the IP address which I created when I was setting it up. You can even review and confirm. We click on that button to review and confirm. As you can see, the whole stuff has been set. Or the bridge to be created, we have to create the bridge, though we haven't created it, and other things are okay. Then we proceed and click install. Here you waited for it for some few seconds. It's configuring the profiles, the servers, and DNS and all that stuff. It shows it has encountered some error. Then you scroll and look for where it has encountered some error, the network issue. Let's review the issues, or we can run it again. Let's first run it again and see. We can now proceed to another stuff. Either we can update the profiles and other stuff, and we just continue. Let's just continue to update everything. Everything is set. We click to review and install Hotspot. We are installing it again since the network wasn't stable. Now it's configuring the profiles, the servers, and all the stuff at the same time. You don't need to do anything into the router. Everything will be done through this dashboard. The moment you connect to it, everything it's like a walkover. You don't need to get worried about anything. As you can see, even the router is connected. When it's getting internet and power, it will always show connected. See, it has showed completed. Let's now proceed to another step. Now the bridge is already added to the router or Mikrotik and all the stuff. As you can see, everything is okay and now running. These are the IP address pools, which you can check them out. We got the dashboard to see if it's already added. Still still it shows connected. To see like it's connected to this this billing system, and even the Ether one as the internet service provider is also running. Then you check out the bridge, it's also running very well and smoothly, and all the loopbacks and the VPNs. So that's how you can add a router into this billing system, or you add a billing system into the router so that it can do what you need for your hotspot business. So if you have any issue with this billing system, you can check it out. We can help you out to solve all those issues that you would encounter within your hotspot business. So for other videos on how to print vouchers, on how to make the payments, we are going to make them in a list, in series, so that it can help you than making a long video which will give you headache and to sit for a long time to do all this stuff. We're going to make videos one by one. Now for this was how to add a router into this. So that's it guys, thank you.